Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So today we got the first Last Jedi trailer from Star Wars Celebration, and some of you asked if I would share some of my thoughts and opinions on the trailer, so that is what I will be doing today. I will just be sharing a little bit of a review of the trailer and a little bit of my own dissection of things that I notice or theories that I have. So as I said, this trailer did come out at Star Wars Celebration. I'm so sad that I cannot be there. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way, but thank you, Star Wars, for making it public for the rest of us to see. So the first scene that we have in this trailer is Rey gasping and slamming her hand against a rock. This scene did remind me of the first shot we got for the Force Awakens trailer, when Finn kind of stands up and gasps. She is still in her island gear, so I'm assuming that this is some of the bits of Luke training her. That is, if Luke decides to train her. We of course don't know yet. So this little bit could be a variety of things, just some normal training that's being done, or perhaps her coming out of some sort of force vision, just some possible options that we have for this first little clip. Mark Hamill does finally get to speak throughout this trailer, finally, and he does most of the voiceover throughout it. Luke whispers, "Breathe, just breathe, now reach out." Those voiceovers do make me think that he is doing some sort of training with her. We get more shots of the island as Luke's voiceovers play. We also get Rey on the island with some water as the background. You know, she could be meditating, training, who knows, just some very pretty shots on the island they filmed on. Then we get to see some floating rocks with Rey's hand in shot, so we have to assume that she is using the Force to move these rocks. Luke then says, "What do you see?" From there, we get to see the back of someone's head. It could be Leia, or it could be a new character played by Laura Dern. We're not quite sure yet. And we see this with Rey's voiceover of light. So whoever this person is, we're assuming that it is a good person. I'm personally hearing Leia's quote, "Help me, Obi-Wan," over top of this shot, so I personally think that this is Leia. Whoever it is on some sort of ship and looking at a galaxy map in front of them. Offhand, I don't see any familiar faces in the background of this shot. This bit of the trailer does remind me of a clip from the Force Awakens trailer where they were zooming in on the back of Leia. So once again, just another hint that perhaps this is Leia. Then we get to see what looks like a smashed or broken helmet. I believe it's Vader's helmet. Do you guys think it's Vader's helmet? You can also hear Vader's breathing overlaid on this scene, and you can hear Rey say, "the dark." On this shot, I can also hear Alec Guinness talking about being seduced by the dark side. From there, we get to see what I'm assuming is the inside of the Jedi Temple, and I hear Yoda saying something. I can't quite make out what his voice is saying, but I'm hearing Yoda's voice inside the temple. We also get to see an old book that has the Jedi symbol on one of the old pages. And then Rey says the balance, which my personal opinion is this is talking about the balance of the Force. Next, we get a distant shot on the island where it looks like Rey is training with a lightsaber. Someone is watching her, so we can assume this is Luke that is helping her to train, unless there's a bunch of people hidden on this island. I really like the shot of the ships crossing over the desert with the red. It's very visually pleasing. Offhand, I'm not sure what type of ship this is. Feel free to let me know if you do know what it is. It does kind of remind me of the pod race. Let's hope that that's not true. We do get a shot of Finn in like a tube type thing, so this could very well be him still healing from the end of Force Awakens, or it could be potentially something else. I have heard that The Last Jedi will take place directly after Force Awakens, unlike Star Wars movies where there is usually always a time jump of some kind. So it is possible that Finn is being moved or something else is happening with his condition. We get to see Poe and BB-8 running down a hallway towards what looks like Poe's ship before it is destroyed. You can clearly see that they're in a much larger ship that is being attacked. The Falcon is flying as well, so I personally assume that Rey is flying it, or maybe Chewie. I don't really know who else I would want to be flying the Falcon. I mean, I guess maybe Luke. We do get to see Rey running with the blue lightsaber, and she's still in her island outfit of sorts, so this could be training, or it could be a different part of the movie, and she could be in the same outfit throughout a whole of Last Jedi, similar to Force Awakens. We do see Kylo Ren for a brief close-up with him holding his lightsaber. Not really much to say there. The trailer then cuts to burning buildings with a hooded figure and R2 sitting outside of it. I think it's safe to say that the hooded figure is Luke sitting with R2. I personally think this is going to be connected to Rey's vision from Force Awakens, where you see Kylo Ren and the other Knights of Ren. This could be connected to when Kylo Ren turns to the dark side, or when the potential Jedi Temple was destroyed and Luke and R2 were seen in that vision as well. I just think that all of these are going to connect and kind of fill in some pieces of storyline that we didn't get to see because it happened clearly before Force Awakens. More ship explosions, and we do get to see some Resistance ships going up against some TIE fighters. Then Luke says, "I only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end." And we get to see Luke's silhouette in a doorway. Part of me thinks that this line is from the beginning of the movie, when Luke maybe doesn't want to train her, doesn't like the idea, but Rey is trying to convince him to. We clearly see some scenes that suggest that he does end up training her, so hopefully this line is towards the beginning and he warms up to the idea of Jedi surviving. All I have to say is, please don't kill Luke. Please don't do this. Do not just kill and off all of the original characters. I'm not good with that. I'll be so mad. Just don't go that route. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little chat about The Last Jedi. Obviously, these are just my thoughts and opinions on first seeing the trailer. I could be totally wrong with my guesses, but I just wanted to share my first impression of the trailer and what I thought about some of the scenes they gave us. Overall, I think it was a really great trailer, and I enjoyed how they edited in some of the original Star Wars lines to connect it all and tie it together. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts on the trailer. Are you excited? What do you think? Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.